A simple, everyday question like, "What should I wear to the party?" can be a subtle yet powerful symptom of a deeper psychological pattern known as the victim mentality. This isn't about occasionally seeking advice. It's about a habitual relinquishing of personal responsibility, where the act of asking itself, even if the advice is ultimately ignored, serves to transfer the burden of decision-making onto someone else. This mentality is a role one plays, a dynamic that unconsciously forces others into the position of the aggressor or the perpetual advisor. It's crucial to understand that both the victim and the aggressor are immature, childish positions. The true opposite is the adult stance, that of a free, independent individual who makes their own choices, owns the consequences, and pursues self-defined goals rather than externally imposed ones. The roots of this mentality are often found in childhood environments, be it at home, kindergarten, or school, where systems of authority prioritize obedience and conformity over independent thought. In such settings, a child learns that having a personal opinion is futile or even punished, while compliance is rewarded. Gradually, the child discovers a perverse benefit in this role. It absolves them of the need to think for themselves, to defend their views, or to be accountable for outcomes. They can always blame the person who told them what to do, just as a child might say, "I didn't make my bed because no one told me to." This is the hidden payoff of the victim role, the luxury of blamelessness. Key symptoms of this mentality include a chronic inability to make autonomous decisions, a crippling dependence on external validation, and a perpetual anxiety about what others think. Internally, it manifests as a harsh, critical voice that nitpicks every action and a persistent feeling of being unloved or unappreciated. No amount of external affirmation ever feels sufficient. This internal turmoil is exhausting. It consumes vast amounts of mental energy through self-doubt and constant reflection, leading to a pervasive sense of fatigue. Paradoxically, this victimhood is a form of passive aggression. It manipulates others into becoming either caretakers or persecutors, perpetuating a cycle where the victim remains central but powerless. Breaking free from this role requires conscious, deliberate action. The first and most drastic step may involve changing one's environment if it systematically reinforces this dynamic. The second is to adopt the physiology of confidence. Straighten your posture, slow your speech, lower your vocal register, and maintain steady eye contact. This change in nonverbal communication signals to others that you are not to be treated as a victim. The third is to stop stockpiling resentment. Address grievances in the moment they occur. Calmly state your boundaries without waiting for an explosion. Finally, and most importantly, you must fully embrace responsibility for your life. This doesn't mean you never ask for help. True help is seeking expert guidance to achieve your own goals, not outsourcing minor choices. It means understanding that your life, your decisions, and their outcomes are yours alone. The goal is to evolve into a self-sufficient adult who builds relationships with other free individuals, leaving the childish roles of victim and aggressor behind for good.